Hello, hi everyone. I hope you're doing well. Hi Robin, congrats on being first. And hi Zato, I hope you're doing well. It's not Mario Kart, it's not worth the time. Is Mario Kart even on the wheel at the moment? I don't have it on the wheel. Should it be on the wheel? But the new maps, I did play them on Monday at the end. I could play them again. Um, you didn't speedrun them? Well, yes, because I didn't like I wasn't planning on speedrunning them necessarily. Maybe once all of the DLC maps are out, then I can do a full speedrun of everything. Because otherwise the amount of maps now um isn't an option, I don't think. Because it goes from like 32 to 64, I think, or something like that. Or no, 24 to 48. 24, 32, 48, or something. I think there's a gap where you can't select 40, for example. I think it would be 40. Am I right? I don't know. That are out currently. And you can't do just that. But yeah. I could put Mario Kart on there if you really want me to put Mario Kart on there. I can put it on there. I don't mind. Would you like me to? I'll put it on there. There we go. About Mario Kart training if you don't want to speedrun. Yeah, it would just be me going through the maps to get more used to them. Which I think is fair. Um, yeah, I'm still somewhat tired. I'm better than I was yesterday, so I'm slowly recovering over time. I probably would recover faster if I took a break, but you know, I don't want to take a break. Damn it. um, breaks are for trains or something like that. What am I even saying at the moment? What am I doing? What am I doing? Who am I? Let's just go to the wheel. Maybe that's a better idea. Let's just go to the wheel and distract myself so I don't say stupid things. And just spin this. What will it be? It's piano. Oh my god. I actually don't want to play piano right now. Uh, and I could do. I just don't feel like it. I don't know why. I'll have to do it some other time. We'll uh, we'll leave the piano for another time. I need to do more practice and stuff. I'm not in a mindset currently. Lumen, hi. Yeah, I found you. It's true. You seem to be awake earlier these days. Drawing. Oh my god. That that has been a while. Okay. I can try to do drawing. It's been too long. So I can try. I can try. You are awakened, it's true. Twitch. Uh, Not emotes, draw requests. Where is it? I'm delayed because phone. Oh no. Not the phone. Those damn phones. Oh god. So the last drawing I tried to do. Hi Aura. I hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. Is this even to capture? That work? There we go. So this is the last drawing I tried to do, where it was Skeletor hugging me, but I ended up looking like a child, which I mean, that's fine. This was just a sketch, of course. 30 seconds to a minute delay. Oof. Woke up with a pounding headache. Must be D&D day. It is. It is D&D day, but I don't even know if Holly is around for D&D. Because I haven't heard much from Holly about the moving and stuff. That's why I put a message in the D&D chat being like are people up for doing today? Like I'm okay with doing it, but I'm also not 100%, so I'm just going to erase. Let's see. Let's play it by ear. Yeah. Let's see if I can make myself not look like a child. Is that possible? Can I make myself not look like a child? Oh, that's the... There we go. I do think I need some more music if I'm gonna do this. Let's get that Zelda and chill or something. There we are. Oh god, the legs. The legs are sticking out. Good. I do love that drawing, honestly. But I kind of want it to actually be me instead of me as a child. Hi, Jackrat. I hope you're doing well. Maybe Nico always has a stress headache worrying about finances and you're a method actor, maybe. Okay, so how do... not why. How to draw? Skeletor, why you gotta hug? I mean, it's Dickus's fault for me having to draw this. But that's fine. How do I? God, how does hugging work? God, because it's like. Guess you can't see the arm going that way necessarily. But yeah, as you can see, Jagrod, we're doing some drawing. The wheel has decided it's been a long time since I've done drawing. So he thought I'd try to get through some draw requests that have been basically lying there for like, let's see, when was this? 8 months ago. That's a great, good indication. 8 months ago is when this draw request was put in. But how do I? Sure. How do I? Because I'm turned in a weird angle. Okay. How do I do this? Perspective, why? Why do I do this to myself? Can I even? I don't know if I can even reach. Skeletor's too big. I'm like thinking how the arm is supposed to work, but I think my arm wouldn't be long enough. Um, sure. That's, that works. Kind of. Um, does it even start looking like anything? Oh, that arm just doesn't look right proportionally. Okay. I need to... I'm kind of just doing this by just eyeing it, and it's not working. Start with the skeleton stick-like figure. Yeah, I don't do that at all. I'm like... I don't care too much about that. And even if I do have a stick-like figure, how I draw this is still like... Because I have to get around his like skeleton face, basically. Like I have an arm come out here. Basically. Or something like that. I'm not sure. How does it lie there? Like, that's the problem I'm having. Like, how do things look when they're actually detailed? Because I know how I'm envisioning it, which is mostly as like a less detailed drawing. But I don't know how it's actually supposed to look. Like, if I draw this as a stick figure, it's like, okay, arm goes there. Like, okay, well, still don't know how that looks. Like, this doesn't look right. Because I'm not, I guess I'm not... I was trying to do like over the top hug. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe I should just try to do like down here. Because I was thinking like Skeletor then that puts arms around here and then I put over the top. But maybe I'm just not good at drawing that. Maybe I'm just not very good at drawing that. I don't know how to do that at all. Hugs are so weird because you have to, at least drawing them right, you have to draw two people without either of them being disproportionate to each other and themselves, and like the arm positions and every. It's such a pain. It's ridiculous. Because this is supposed to be the sketch. I'm not even doing the final product or anything, as you can see by the weirdly misshapen hands of Skeletor. But I'm trying to at least make it look somewhat decent. And I think, oh God, I don't know. And this is why I stopped drawing in the first place. So just lean the other way, goes over the top cartoony as you can. I can't do that very well either though. But like me second guessing everything is why I stopped drawing. Because I'm like, this doesn't look good. Okay, well, how do I make it look good? I don't know, just don't. Just don't. Stop. And that's like what happens, right? Like, I don't know how to make it look good, so I just stop. Which isn't the right mindset to have at all. But it's the mindset I got stuck in a lot. Well, oh, nice. Welcome to the PC world, Lumen. Oh God. Okay. What is inappropriate about a hug? Skeletor is just giving me a hug. How does it work? I don't know. Like, do I just erase everything? Just start over? I don't want to do that either. Because even if I do that, it's not going to end up any better. I'll still be like, how do I do this? Thingies. Doesn't. Sure. I don't. Okay, look at some reference poses, get a 3D posing program. Yeah, it sounds like too much effort though. I should do that. I should. To make it more, you know, believable or more good looking, I guess. But it's not going to look good anyway. Like, I'm not trying to make it look perfect. I'm not trying to make it look believable or anything. I just want it to look somewhat decent. I don't know. I'm just erasing so much. Like, this hand position doesn't look right. Because I keep saying like, oh, I don't want it to look perfect, but then I keep erasing everything all the time because it doesn't look right. I'm like, why do I do that? Sure. Well, yeah, and that's the thing, Lumen. That's what everyone feels like when they're drawing. That's just normal. This is just standard stuff. This is not even just me or anything. It's just like everyone who has ever done art, anything artistic in fact, is gonna be like, why am I doing this? What is this? What am I drawing? What is going on? Who am I? Do I push through it? Sometimes. I didn't push through it for a long time, which is why this drawing request is 8 months ago. You know. Hi Zelda. Hi. Is this art? No, it's not art. It's something. It's definitely not art though. It's me drawing. It's me drawing. There's that. It's not art though. It's one thing it's definitely not. Yeah, I don't know. I can't even. Okay. Yeah, we're listening to Zelda and Chill at the moment. I don't even know. It looks wrong. However I change it, it just looks wrong. I am in pain. Like, I'm just I'm fine. I'm drawing. I'm annoyed at myself for drawing all the time. So I can never, if anyone asks me how am I while I'm drawing, I'm like, I don't know. Especially when it's not going well. That's the main thing. When I'm like, I don't know how to do this drawing. Saying how are you is like, well, shit, because this drawing is crap and I hate it. But I'm good otherwise. Like, I'm fine, I'm perfectly fine. But I'm looking at this and being like, well, I don't know. Does this feel like I'm okay? No, I guess not. No, you don't have to apologize for asking. It's fine to ask. I'm just explaining why my answer will be like, I don't know. Look at the drawing. Do I look okay? Do I look okay in the drawing? I don't look okay. My proportions are all off. Everything is off. And I'm just... I just don't know. Like, I can never get it right. You know what? Yeah, we're gone. It's done. It's done. Request is over. Next one. I don't even know. What am I? You're on a sugar rush? Oh no. Yeah, I guess the main problem with me drawing on stream, because I don't mind drawing at all, but drawing on stream makes me a lot more self-conscious about everything. Because I'm like, this looks bad. I'm trying to get through the process of making it look good, but that process means it looks bad at first. And then you're like, well, I don't want people to see the bad part though. I don't want people to see this bad part. I just want it to instantly look good. And it doesn't work like that. It just doesn't. And that makes it so difficult for me to do it on stream. Because I actually want it to look good. there's people being like, oh yeah, I can draw on stream, but they kind of a lot of the time do more silly drawings and stuff, so it doesn't matter how good it looks. But I actually care too much about that, even though I mean to do silly drawings. I have done a lot of silly drawings. Or do you want other drawings? Here, other drawings. Other drawings. There's Blue Fire, the character from Blue Fire. There's Medeli Sas, the original. Which there's a Happy Bee. There was Dickus with the Magikarps, or well, Skeletor with the Magikarps, but yes. Me as a cat. There was there's a lot, honestly. Some fancy Pokemon, Fancy Bidoof and Ditto. There's Skeletor wearing a flower crown. There's a lot of Skeletor ones, if you haven't noticed. Zato getting his Pokemon stolen. There's Turtle Duck from Avatar, which is I added a platypus tail because I think Jaeger said something like turtle platypus duck or something like that. There was Pinky and the Brain. So I'm happy with all those finished products in general. There's our D&D group, which was there's many things about this that are silly as well, like the AT-AT legs, which are definitely not canon. Yeah. There's a dragon playing Blood Bowl. I can just go through all day. Yeah, we play D&D in voice chat. It's supposed to be tonight as well, but Aura said he wasn't feeling well, so we might not. So we'd love to have you, but the D&D group currently is already like full. It's been going for a while. It was difficult to get schedules in place anyway for people. You were in voice with Age yesterday? I was, yeah. Age invited me to do some Hearthstone Battlegrounds, so I joined him in there for that. We played like 3 games, I think. I was in a different voice chat before then, but since Age was all alone in mine, it felt a bit weird to just sit in a different voice chat while playing a game together. It was not a date, definitely not. We just hang out together as friends. Me wearing a Pikachu onesie. There's a lot. There's just a lot. Skeletor riding Yoshi. Skeletor as a duck. Yeah, I just... Yeah, Stickus has many redeems on this. And there's a lot of unfinished ones as well. Some very weird ones as well, like the board party. But like, I didn't... So with these ones, it's like silly and I'm not even trying. Because there's nothing to really make it look bad, right? They're silly burbs. They're just orbs. So there's nothing really that's detail work where I'm like, oh, that looks bad. But whenever I try to do actual human forms, that's when it gets problematic, unless I have a good reference of the characters I'm drawing, like for example with Team Rocket here. Because that's just like, okay, well, I have a reference that I can use of all of these characters in the poses that I want them to be, so I can just use that. But when I'm trying to think of something myself, that's when it just locks up and I'm like, this all looks bad and this is... Yeah, I don't know. But that's also why, for example, in this one, I didn't draw the full Skeletor. The reason for that is literally just me being like, well, I don't want to draw more because that's just going to be a lot of effort and pain for no good reason. This is good enough. This one is the only real full body. No, actually, no, I have a couple of... These ones are full body. But again, with really good references for them. You like this one? I love this one, honestly. Like the drawing of Duskull, I think is still one of my best drawings ever. Just because it's like so smooth and it went so easily, I guess. Same with, yeah, just like this whole thing. I don't even know like what I was on when I did these sometimes. Like how I made them look so good. Like this, I do think looks really good as well. And the Team Rocket one. Wasn't it when you were doing the Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon randomizer? I think so, yes. That probably was when I did the Pokemon ones. Maybe. I'm not sure. This one was a bit later, I think, but maybe I'm wrong. Because there was also the evolution randomizer thing, if you recall that one, that I'm not proud of, but it exists. Yeah, that was a redeem. That was a redemption, and thanks, I hate it. It's basically the response for this one, I think. There was the horror game one, where it's me down here playing a horror game, being bored. Well, this is Phasmophobia, but you know. Yes, it's supposed to be Phasmo. It's supposed to be Phasmophobia. I was a little bit lazy, but I think it's good enough. I have played quite a bit of Phasmophobia, yeah. But never much on stream, and if I played on stream it was solo. I didn't really play with people on stream. Last time I played was with Halloween last year, I think. I mean, I did play after that, but not on stream. That was when other people were playing and were very drunk, as I recall, and I joined in and was like, what is even happening? They weren't even doing the hunt. They weren't going to a house or anything. They were just in the lobby. Messing around with like the Jenga and stuff like that, and just laughing their asses off for no good reason. There's me avoiding the draw requests, as I have been for the past, well, 8 months. The only horror game you currently play is Dead by Daylight. I never got into Dead by Daylight. It's not my type of game at all. Your friends force you to play it and you're drunk. Your friends hid behind you the whole match and none of us knew what we were doing. Feel tight, oh no. Oof. But yeah, that's basically the drawings I have done. There's a lot more, but yeah. There's a baby dragon, why not? Why not handle that one? There we are, there's baby dragon. When you do drunk fast, when you lose any fear and just sing and goof around? Yeah. I mean, why not? Alcohol and being drunk aren't cool. No, they're not. I don't drink at all. I don't really blame others for drinking though. If they find that they can let loose when they've got a little bit of alcohol in their system, then all the power to them. As long as you don't do it excessively, of course. What am I doing? I hate it when people are drunk. Well, there's a difference between drinking and being drunk. There's quite a big difference, because there's people who just have a couple of beers or something and are fine and just act perfectly normal, albeit maybe a little bit silly. And that's fine. But yeah, if as soon as it gets into the excessive, I do also have a little bit of a like... Yeah, being sober around drunk people is not very fun, you're right. Because I'm just like, what are you laughing about? What is... You're just being dumb. That's it, there's nothing going on. But yeah, that's just how it is. Alcohol is weird like that. Okay. Can I do... that work? Not really. Maybe I just draw my piano. It's a bit simpler. Oh no, wait, it's like... I can't... Please. This doesn't look right. Never looks right. To do... Okay. So it's... No, it's 3. It's never going to be equal, but who cares? Some keys are just bigger than others. Can't keep the line straight. Damn you, mouse. Yeah, I guess one of the main things about drawing as well is that I'm too focused on the drawing, which then means I can't really read chat very well. So I want to then read chat, but then I lose focus on the drawing, and then it doesn't work out very well. And then I get annoyed at the drawing for not being better. Stuff like that. One of your cats won't stop fighting. Fighting with who? Another cat? Or you? Beautiful. It's my piano. Sort of. It's a very rudimentary drawing of my piano. Oh, have the other cats, they've been acting up today. Oh, that's annoying. Oh god, I think that's enough. I just can't. No. I don't know how I used to do it. I used to be able to just draw and be fine. And I'm too anxious about everything. Well, yeah, I'm of course I'm stopping before I do any, like, burnout or anything. But what annoys me is that I used to be able to just do it, right? I used to actually just... I mean, you were there. that I just drew for hours and was fine. And now I can't even do like half an hour to an hour before I'm like, you know what, this doesn't work. Even though the drawing is then fine, like, I don't know, it's that mindset that I got in. I think it's because I was on my meds for a period of time that made like everything hormonal worse, if that makes sense. So like I would get more emotional, more reactive, more like angry. All those emotions got worse. I could focus less, etc. So it's just like I got into that bad mindset during that period of time where I was on my meds, and now it's been so long that I don't know how to not be in that mindset again, if that makes sense. Like your brain needs to rewire itself to the good parts again. And this is actually why I stopped drawing, because I was like, this is going bad and I don't want it to get worse. And it's going better now. Like what I did now is already better than what I did, well, whenever I stopped at the end. Right? It's not like the drawing is better, I'm reacting to it's better. I'm still in the kind of meh state of like, I don't like it, but I'm not getting like super frustrated. I'm not like, oh, I hate this or anything. It's just I can't keep doing it because I know I'll get worse. So I want to swap to something else so I don't do that. Sure, if I do music again, I will be able to do correct work again. Well, that's not true. I mean, it takes time to get back into something. I think that's the problem as well, is that like I'm out of practice for one about this as well, and you would be too if you go back into music and try to do something. And then you might be like, well, I used to be able to do this, which I literally just did as well. And then be like, well, I used to be able to do this and I can't anymore, so maybe I should just stop and forget about that because I'll never get back to that point I was. But that's the defeatist line of thinking that you shouldn't get in, really. You should just try and have fun with it. Even if it's not as good as it used to be, you just get in there and make something, and then make something better, and then improve and get to the point you were and even past it, beyond it. You know, that's where what you want to get in, that mindset of just improvement and keeping at it. That's the mindset you want to have. It's a very difficult mindset to get into, definitely, but it does pay off eventually. But yeah, sorry about that tangent. I'm sure it helps someone though.